to the 9th Annual Dr. Nguyen and Kimmy Scholarship Program Award Ceremony for the 2026-2027 academic year. It is our great privilege to serve as your Masters of Ceremony this morning. Alongside Dr. Ed McCluskey, I, Dr. Sarah Bui, am delighted to welcome you as we gather to celebrate the remarkable achievements of this year's scholarship recipients.
As our nation celebrates its 250th anniversary, we reflect on the enduring spirit that has shaped America, the courage to dream, the determination to build, and the belief that tomorrow can be better than today. This is a spirit that resonates deeply with many families in this room. Whether our journeys began generations ago or as refugees seeking a new beginning, we share a common belief that opportunity is created when people build together. This is why the scholarship means so much. It's more than financial support. It's a bridge between talent and opportunity, between potential and purpose. Every recipient here today represents not only academic excellence, but also the promise of strengthening our communities through leadership, service, and innovation. Year after year, that bridge grows stronger, reaching more students, more universities, and inspiring the next generation to build an even brighter future together.
Kính thưa quý anh nhân, quý mạnh thường quân, quý thầy cô, quý quan khách, quý phụ huynh, các em sinh viên học sinh cùng toàn thể quý vị hiện diện. Năm nay, đánh dấu năm thứ 9 chương trình học bổng Long Nguyễn và Kim Mỹ Dương niên khóa 2026-2027. Đồng thời, cũng là sinh nhật thứ 250 của nước Mỹ. Kỷ niệm 250 năm lập quốc là dịp để chúng ta tôn vinh giá trị của hai chữ tự do, lòng quả cảm, kiêu hùng của các chiến sĩ, cùng với sự khát khao cố gắng vươn lên của cha ông mà ngày hôm nay người Việt chúng ta đã có mặt trên đất nước Mỹ này. Tại đây, bằng sự kiên cường và tinh thần tiên phong, họ đã xây dựng cuộc sống mới và mở đường cho các thế hệ sau tiếp nối. Và để nói lên một ví dụ cụ thể, tại Đại học George Mason, với lòng quảng đại, món quà 25 triệu đô của tiến sĩ Long Nguyễn và bà Kimmy Dương không chỉ để lại tên hai vị trên các tòa nhà và trường khoa học máy tính, mà còn để lại một di sản của sự sẻ chia, của niềm tin vào giáo dục và thế hệ tương lai. Hôm nay, trong khánh phòng này, chúng ta có đủ 3 thế hệ cùng hiện diện. Thế hệ đã đặt nền móng, thế hệ đang tiếp nối và thế hệ trẻ sẽ đưa cộng đồng người Việt vươn xa hơn nữa. Các em sinh viên được vinh danh hôm nay chính là cầu nối giữa những hy sinh của cha ông và những cơ hội của ngày mai. Chúng tôi xin trân trọng cảm ơn và chào mừng sự hiện diện của tất cả quý vị. Buổi lễ trao giải xin được bắt đầu. To commence our ceremony, please rise for the national anthem.
Terrific. The first anthem is the national anthem of the United States of America.
Through the
The national anthem of the Republic of Vietnam.
Silence to honor and remember the sacrifices made by those who have served and continue to serve to protect our nation, uphold peace around the world, and defend the values of freedom and democracy. Thank you. Please be seated.
Devoted philanthropist and a woman whose life is a testament to resilience, gratitude, and the power of giving back. After earning degrees in economics and law from the University of Saigon, Mrs. Duong began her career with IBM Vietnam. Following the fall of Saigon, she came to the United States as a refugee in search of freedom and opportunity. She rebuilt her life by returning to IBM and later spent nearly 3 decades as vice chairwoman and Chief Financial Officer of Pragmatics Inc., helping lead one of the region's premier technology companies. Inspired by the opportunities America gave her, Ms. Duong founded the Kimmy Duong Foundation in 2015, and together with her husband, Dr. Nguyen, guided by the philosophy of giving back, paying it forward, their philanthropy has invested more than $30 million in education, scholarships, healthcare, and community initiatives, transforming countless lives. Her impact can be seen throughout our community, from the engineering building in the Nguyen and Kimmy Duong School of Computing here at George Mason University, to scholarship endowments at the University of Maryland, Montgomery College, Northern Virginia Community College, and many other institutions. In recognition of her extraordinary leadership and philanthropy, she has received the Mason Medal, George Mason's highest honor, and the Glenn L. Martin Medal from the University of Maryland. Yet, perhaps her greatest legacy is this: a woman who arrived in America as a refugee with just $30 has dedicated her life to investing millions in future generations. Please join me in giving a warm and heartfelt welcome to Mrs. Kimmy Duong.
You see, I'm tall. Wow. Kính chào các anh chị, các bạn và các cháu. Chúng tôi rất hân hạnh được đón tiếp tất cả các anh chị, các cháu hôm nay trong dịp lễ học bổng của các em. Sau đây tôi xin nói bằng tiếng Anh, tại vì mình có rất là nhiều người biết tiếng Anh. Okay. Good morning, honored guests, generous donor, sponsor, volunteer, families, and most of all, 250 scholarship recipients. Welcome to the 9th annual Kimmy Duong Foundation Scholarship Award Ceremony. Today is one of my favorite days of the year, because it reminds me why Kimmy Duong Foundation exists. To create an opportunity to invest in education and to remind every student that they are not alone on their journey. When we have our very first scholarship ceremony 9 years ago, we awarded only 12 scholarships. At the time, we had a very simple dream to help a few students continue their education despite financial challenge. Today, as I look around and see our scholarship recipient, I feel with gratitude and hope. This incredible growth is not because of one person. It is the result of the community that believe in the power of education, generosity, and investing in the next generation. To our donor, sponsor, partner, and volunteer, thank you very much. Your kindness has created opportunity that will change life for years to come. Every scholarship you sponsor, support is more than financial assistance. It is a message that says, we believe in you, we believe in your future. And to our scholarship recipient, congratulations, you have worked hard to earn this recognition. We are proud of your achievement and excited to see what lies ahead for each of you. As you continue your education, I hope you will remember one important thing. No one succeeds alone. Every one of us has benefited from someone who believed in us, encouraged us, opened a door for us, or gave us a helping hand. Today, you are receiving that helping hand. One day, I hope you will become that helping hand for someone else. The greatest return on this scholarship is not measured by grade, diploma, or career. It is measured by the life you touch, because someone wants to invest in you. When you become successful, I truly believe many of you will. I hope you will remember this moment. Remember that what it felt to be encouraged, supported, and believed in. Then you find your own way to pay it forward. Paying it forward doesn't always begin with writing a check. It begins with kindness. It begins with mentoring your youngest student, volunteering in your community, open door for others, and giving your time. As your career grows, your life becomes more established. I hope you will also consider giving back financially so that future students can experience the same opportunity you are receiving today. That is how the community becomes stronger. That is how generosity multiplies. My dream is that someday many of the students sitting in this room will return, not as a scholarship recipient, but as a mentor, volunteer, sponsor, and donor. Imagine how powerful that would be. Imagine the impact you could make if every recipient helped just one student in the future. And as we celebrate today, let us also celebrate family who has sacrificed so much, the teachers who have inspired their best students, the volunteers who have given countless hours, and the donor whose generosity has made this day possible. Together, we are not just awarding scholarship, we are building future. We are strengthening the community, and we are creating legacy of hope, opportunity, and generosity that will continue for generations to come. Thank you to everyone who has made this 9th annual scholarship ceremony possible. Thank you for believing in our students and the mission of Kimmy Duong Foundation. To our recipient, congratulations again. Dream boldly, work hard, lead with integrity, and never forget to reach back to lift someone else as you climb. Thank you, congratulations, and enjoy this special celebration. And now I would like to introduce Mr. Nguyen. He is our PDF director. Thank you.
Please join me in welcoming Mr. Nguyen to the stage to share a few brief remarks.
Good morning, everyone. On behalf of the Kimmy Duong Foundation, it is my great honor and pleasure to welcome each and every one of you. Thank you for joining us today and for being a part of this meaningful celebration. Your presence here reflects a shared belief in the power of education, opportunity, and community. Together, we are helping students to pursue their dreams and reach their full potential, regardless of the challenges they may face. The Kimmy Duong Foundation was established with a simple and powerful mission: to invest in the future by supporting deserving students through education. Every scholarship award is more than a financial assistance. It is a message of encouragement and confidence that someone believes in their potential. Today, we celebrate not only the accomplishment of our scholarship recipients, but also the generosity of our donor, sponsor, volunteers, family, and friends. Your kindness and commitment make this mission possible, and we are deeply grateful for the support. To our scholarship recipients, congratulations. Your hard work and dedication have brought you to this moment. We hope this scholarship serves as a stepping stone toward even greater achievement. Continue to dream big, work hard, and remember that your success has the power to inspire others. Thank you very much, and again, congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Hyde, for that and for all that you've done. I was in academia for decades, and I don't know that I ever dealt with a scholarship program of this scope. It takes a lot of organization and a lot of hard work. Our keynote speaker will be introduced by Dr. Gregory Washington, president of George Mason University. George Mason is Virginia's largest and most diverse public university, a research institution that's ranked among the top 35 public universities nationally by the Wall Street Journal. Since beginning his George Mason presidency in July 2020, Dr. Washington has formed new partnerships, created academic and entrepreneurial pathways, opened academic facilities in all 3 Virginia campuses, and has set new highs at George Mason for enrollment, research funding, and philanthropy. Among the highlights of his presidency have been the opening of the Fuse at Mason Square, that's a robotics and AI research center, establishing the first College of Public Health in the state, and launching his Grand Challenge initiative to align the university's research expertise with some of the planet's most pressing issues. A first-generation college graduate with bachelor's and PhD degrees from North Carolina State, Dr. Washington was inducted into the National Academy of Engineering in 2023, and in 2025 he was named Educator of the Year by the Washington Business Journal. Please welcome George Mason University President, Dr. Gregory Washington.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Oh, come on, y'all can be better than that.
Good morning.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Outstanding. Welcome to George Mason University. Today is a celebration of achievement, but it's also a celebration of possibility. To our scholarship recipients, you've earned your place in this room. You represent 10 outstanding universities across our region. I would be remiss if I did not recognize our former provost, who is president of Towson University, Dr. Mark Ginsberg. It's safe to say he and I go way back. But today, students, you are united by something even more important. Someone believed in your potential and chose to invest in it. That extraordinary example belongs to Kimmy and Nguyen. Kimmy and Long understand that education does more than change what a person knows. It changes what a person believes is possible for themselves, for their families, and for the communities that they will one day lead. Can we give Long and Kimmy a round of applause? At George Mason, we know the power of that commitment. Last year, our School of Computing proudly became the Long Nguyen and Kimmy School of Computing, a lasting recognition of their remarkable generosity and their confidence in the future of our students. Students, as you build successful careers, and I'm confident that you all will, remember the people who opened the door for you. Then find a door to open for someone else. It is now my pleasure to introduce a leader who understands both opportunity and public service. Congressman James Walkinshaw represents Virginia's 11th Congressional District. The district George Mason is proud to call home. He serves on the House Committees on Homeland Security and Oversight and Government Reform, and is a co-chair and founder of the Federal Workforce Caucus. He has worked to advance bipartisan efforts to combat illicit fentanyl, strengthen our nation's cybersecurity, and help veterans gain the skills they need for the high-demand technology careers we offer today. He is engaged in shaping policy in artificial intelligence, quantum computing, and other areas that will define America's future. Congressman Walkinshaw understands that Northern Virginia will be shaped by education, technology, and an excellent federal workforce. Most importantly for us, he has been a steadfast friend, partner, and champion of George Mason University. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming the United States Congressman from Virginia's 11th District, Congressman James Walkinshaw.
Thank you, President Washington, and thank you for your courageous leadership of this university. George Mason University is an engine of opportunity in our region and our Commonwealth, as is the Northern Virginia Community College. I want to thank Dr. Mucci for being here as well. To Kimmy and Long, thank you for your commitment to Northern Virginia, your commitment to our community, most importantly, your commitment to these incredible young people who are here before us today. It's an honor to recognize this year's scholarship recipients and to celebrate your amazing accomplishments. I also want to take a moment and thank everyone who helped you get to this moment. Your families, your teachers, your mentors, your supporters, all of those who have guided you to where you are today. Let's give them a round of applause. As Kimmy said, no one succeeds alone. And today is a celebration of hard work, perseverance, and the opportunities that education can create. But it's also a celebration of something even larger. The Kimmy Wong Foundation was built on the idea that when we invest in people and create opportunities for others, entire communities, say entire nations, benefit. Her story, we heard a little bit of it, reflects the importance of hard work, determination, overcoming obstacles, and giving back. Through the foundation, she's created opportunities that will have a lasting impact on countless young people and families, 250 today. To the students being recognized, you should be incredibly proud of what you've accomplished. And Dr. McCluskey referenced the 250th anniversary of our nation that we celebrated this 4th of July. 250 years ago, our founders, including George Mason, laid out a radical aspiration for what the United States of America could be. A country where all are created equal, endowed by their Creator with inalienable rights. And that was a radical aspiration at the time, not an aspiration that even our founders met. But our journey as a country, our journey as Americans has been to close the gap between that aspiration of the kind of nation we could be and the reality of the nation we are today. And when I think about the parallels to that journey, 250 years, and the journey that each of you are on, it's striking to me. Because between your potential and your aspirations, the kind of person you want to be, the kind of success that you want to be, is your purpose. That's true of us as a nation as well. And I would suggest to you that the United States of America is a great nation, not just because we laid out that radical aspiration, but because every day we wake up and have a purpose to meet our potential. And you all have that same purpose. And I would just suggest to you, as you think about your purpose and who it is that you want to be, as you take the benefits of the generosity of so many who have supported you, including this foundation, that you think long and hard about it. And given that I'm kind of in the mindset of thinking about American history, I'm reminded of a book that I read once, an anthology of letters between John Adams and Abigail Adams, his wife. And they spent much of their marriage apart. He was serving the nation overseas, Philadelphia, in Washington. She was home in Massachusetts with their children. And when you read those letters, by the way, you realize very quickly that had she been born a couple hundred years later, Abigail Adams would have been president of the United States rather than John Adams. But she was just as intelligent as him and a much more pleasant person to interact with. But in one of those letters, John Adams writes to Abigail, they're talking about their children and how they want to raise their children. He says, we must fire our children with the ambition to be useful. The ambition to be useful. Kind of an odd phrase, right? When we think about ambition, we think about perhaps the ambition to be wealthy. Maybe some of you have that ambition. The ambition to be powerful. The ambition to be influential. The ambition to be famous. We don't often talk about the ambition to be useful. But I'd suggest to you as you embark on this journey in your lives that you think about the fact that perhaps the ambition to be useful to your family, useful to your community, useful to your country, is the highest ambition. The ambition that will give you the most fulfillment in life. It's the ambition that Kimmy and Duong have demonstrated throughout their years, especially now here with this foundation. So as you move forward from here, I encourage you to find ways to do what Kimmy suggested, which is pay this forward. The opportunity that you have been given, find ways to pay it forward. Because the strongest communities are built by people who understand that success brings a responsibility to give back and then help create opportunities forever. That spirit animates this foundation. It's the reason that we're all here today, and I hope each and every one of you will carry that spirit with you throughout your journey. So congratulations to all of today's award recipients. I wish you the greatest success. I hope that all of your dreams are realized, and I hope one of those dreams is to be useful. Thank you all so much.
The foundation medal.
Today we come together to honor an inspiring group of students whose determination, resilience, and values have earned them a place in the Kimmy Nguyen Foundation. To be named a KDF Scholar is more than a recognition of academic success. It reflects commitment to serving one's community, demonstrating leadership, and embracing the rich cultural heritage that shapes who they are. Introducing the award process, and the first to announce this year's scholarship recipients is Dr. Nguyen. Dr. Duong attended Bryn Mawr College, received her medical degree from Duke University School of Medicine, and completed her internship in internal medicine from Johns Hopkins Hospital, followed by a residency in dermatology at the Hospital of the University of Pennsylvania. Since 1992, she has been in private practice in dermatology in Northern Virginia. Let's give a warm welcome to Dr. Nguyen.
It is an honor for me to commence this scholarship award presentation. I will now briefly outline the procedure. At today's ceremony, we are recognizing 222 students from 12 schools across Maryland, Virginia, and DC, all of whom are receiving scholarships. There will be a separate ceremony celebrating almost 30 students in California receiving scholarships as well. To ensure the presentation to flow efficiently, we will present the awards to the students one school at a time. Here is the sequence. First, we will announce the name of the school. We invited the school's representative to the podium to make a brief remarks. Following these remarks, the representative will move to the center of the stage to receive the students. As we announce the name of each student, the student will come onto the stage, walk across, and meet with the school's representative and the scholarship's sponsor. The student, the sponsor, and the school's representative will remain on stage for a photo opportunity. After that picture is taken, the sponsor may leave the stage unless the sponsor is present for multiple scholarships. The students will proceed to the back of the stage and step onto the risers to wait for the group photo, which will be taken after the school's entire session, or in some cases, after multiple schools' presentation. To allow the presentation to proceed quickly, given the large number of scholarship recipients, we kindly ask that our audience please hold this applause until the end of each school's complete presentation. Thank you. And now we will begin the award presentation. And I will begin my segment of the presentation. I have the privilege of announcing 34 scholarships from 8 schools. Dr. Sarah Bowie and Dr. Ed McCleskey will introduce each school's representative. I kindly ask that all the students from these 8 schools to remain on stage until the group picture is taken at the end of my presentation. The first school is Towson University, and Dr. Sarah Bowie is going to introduce the representative.
We will begin by recognizing 2 students attending Towson University. Representing to you here today is Dr. Mark Ginsberg, President of Towson University. Dr. Ginsberg has enjoyed a remarkable 45-year career as a psychologist, educator, and senior administrator, joining Towson University as its 15th president in October of 2023. His professional experience has included leadership roles at George Mason University, the National Association for Education of Young Children, American Association for Marriage and Family Therapy, and the American Psychological Association. Dr. Ginsberg also served on the faculty at the Johns Hopkins University and the University of Rochester. Beyond his duties in academic administration, Dr. Ginsberg is a volunteer board member with several nonprofit organizations, a dedicated professor, and a practicing clinician in Maryland. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Mark Ginsberg.
Thank you very much. It's really a delight to be here and to support a great organization and to honor some magnificent students. And it's great to be back home at George Mason. Thank you, Dr. Washington, for your words earlier. It's great to be back here. On behalf of Towson University, I want to offer my thanks to Kimmy and Long for the work that you do, to thank your family as well, and the entire foundation for its continuing commitment to opening doors, to expanding educational access, and investing in our students. You know, it's often said that scholarships turn aspiration into opportunity, and today is all about turning that aspiration into opportunity. And I want to also share in the Foundation's belief that the power of education to transform lives and the guiding philosophy of the Foundation to give back and pay forward are particularly noteworthy. You know, behind every scholarship, Kimmy, behind every scholarship is a story of generosity, a story of opportunity, but also the conviction that education changes lives. And we're going to change, you're going to change. Long, you and Kimmy together in the Foundation are going to change 250 lives today, and we thank you for that. I especially would like to congratulate the 2 scholarship recipients from Towson University who are here with us today. Amabalanli Fakunle, who is a nursing major, and Abigail Sanchez Perdomo, who also is a nursing major at our university. Both of these students have chosen a profession that is rooted in service, that's rooted in compassion, and a profession that improves and changes the lives of others. And those are values that this scholarship celebrates, and to our students, thank you for choosing careers that embody the principles of the scholarship program. Congratulations. And congratulations to all of the scholarship recipients. It's a great honor to be here with the 250. Continue to make us proud. Continue to use this opportunity to lead with purpose, to give back and pay forward, as the foundation says, because the future will be bright for all of us because of each of you. Again, congratulations, and thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Ginsberg. As he said, Towson University has 2 students receiving scholarships, both gold level. Both the scholarships are sponsored and presented by Mr. Hai Zoom and Dr. Pamela Zoom. First is Omobolante Fakunle, a junior majoring in nursing. Her quote is, "People will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel." Second is Abigail Sanchez Perdomo, a sophomore also majoring in nursing. Her quote is, "I define who I am, no matter the chaos around me." This concludes the presentation for Towson University.
Okay, so there will be 7 more schools, and for this first set of photographs. So just to let you all know, that was Towson, James Madison, and University of Maryland, Baltimore, UMBC, UDC, Montgomery, Northern Virginia, and VCU will be coming. And you'll be arranging yourselves on the risers according to height, and then we may rearrange you later. Okay, so representing James Madison is Dr. Bob Coulvord, the Provost and Vice President of Academic Affairs at JMU. Dr. Coulvord's degrees are in physics and materials science, and his research addresses geospatial technologies. He's also been a remarkably innovative educator, using geospatial technology to develop student spatial thinking skills. For this, he was awarded the Outstanding Faculty Award from the State Council of Higher Education in Virginia. This is the Commonwealth's highest honor for faculty in Virginia public and private universities. Please welcome Dr. Bob Coulvord.
Good morning. I'm delighted to represent James Madison University as we join the Nguyen and Kimmy Scholarship Program. I appreciate this acknowledgement of our students' excellent work and their potential, and JMU is pleased and honored to be included among these distinguished peer institutions. The Foundation's philosophy to give back and pay forward is a direct tie to one of JMU's most long-standing traditions. At JMU, you'll frequently hear Duke's open doors. This idea is both physical and metaphorical. Across our busy campus, you'll see faculty and students literally holding doors open for each other and for visitors to our community. It's a real-life manifestation of our culture of respect, engagement, and support. It's an invitation to come and join us. The concept extends to how we teach. We open doors to create opportunities for our students' intellectual and social development. In this, we model the Foundation's stated goal of providing accessible opportunities for education. And perhaps most importantly, students open doors for each other. Our students embody the spirit of giving back and paying forward. They take responsibility for their own learning, and they actively engage with their peers and assist each other. They don't wait to become involved, but proactively seek out chances to grow and bring others along with them. I couldn't be more pleased to welcome awardees Madeline Gamache and Kiana Lopez to join us this fall at JMU. In fact, Maddie has already become a part of the JMU community through her participation in our geospatial semester dual enrollment program, where she produced one of the 12 best projects amongst more than 1,000 students. Kiana has been selected for our highly competitive musical theater program, and I'm very much looking forward to seeing her on stage in Harrisonburg. We are excited at JMU to hold our doors open to Maddie and Kiana and to the foundation. Thank you.
Award. James Madison University has 2 students, both receiving scholarships diamond level. Sponsored by Mr. and Mrs. Bukuo and family, Mr. Nguyen will present the scholarships. First is Madeline Gamache, a freshman majoring in environmental science and education. Her quote is, "The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams," by Eleanor Roosevelt. Second is Kiana Lopez, a freshman majoring in musical theater. Her quote is, "What are you? To define is to limit," by Oscar Wilde. This concludes the presentation for James Madison University.
Next, representing UMB, UMBC, and UDC is Dr. Kenneth Barron, Assistant Vice Provost for Academic Advising and Student Success at the University of Maryland, Baltimore County. In his 18th year of service at UMBC, he leads and manages academic advising practices as both an administrator and practitioner. Before coming to UMBC, Dr. Barron held diverse leadership positions at various institutions, including Emory University, the College of New Jersey, the University of Tennessee, Knoxville, and the American Intercontinental University in London, now Regents University. Dr. Barron received his bachelor's and master's degree from the University of Maryland, College Park. He received his PhD from the Department of Educational Studies at the University of Surrey, Guildford, England, where a Rotary Ambassadorial Scholarship supported his graduate study and research on the nature of American academic advising in the 21st century. Please welcome Dr. Kenneth Barron.
Ciao Boy-san. Ciao Boy-san. Good morning, students, family members, colleagues from other fine higher education institutions in our region, and esteemed friends from the Kimmy Foundation. I'm Ken Barron, Assistant Vice Provost for Academic Advising and Student Success at the University of Maryland, Baltimore County, UMBC, as we like to be known. And I am delighted to be here today to celebrate, acknowledge all of our outstanding scholarship recipients. I also appreciate the opportunity to network with fellow higher education community members and to continue to learn more about the Kimmy Foundation and its fine work in our region. Indeed, UMBC is honored to be affiliated with this prestigious scholarship program, as we are known for our commitment to attracting and graduating diverse students from the Baltimore-Washington corridor across the United States and worldwide. When my UMBC Office for Institutional Advancement colleagues initially approached me about participating in this event, I was intrigued, especially after learning more about Kimmy, her husband, their story, their foundation, and their connection to our broader Vietnamese community. Intrigued because in 2001, I was fortunate to have sailed around the world on the Semester at Sea program with 650 students completing college coursework and engaging in educational field trips in 10 different countries. And one of the most fascinating countries we visited during our extensive voyage was Vietnam. Sailing up the Mekong River into Ho Chi Minh City, where we spent 5 unforgettable days, was one of the most memorable and engaging experiences of my life. Indeed, the beautiful and enchanting regions we visited during our stay, like Da Nang, Hoi An, Nha Trang, Halong Bay, Mai Chau, and Cat Tian National Park, were some of the exquisite locations we were privileged to travel through. And while all of these areas were amazing to visit, photograph, and encounter, it was the people I remember most with fondness, admiration, and incredible respect. Frankly, I was remarkably humbled by the creativity, tenacity, kindness, and sheer ingenuity of the citizens and families we met, ate with, sailed with, and learned from while our shipboard community of over 700 people were honored guests in their country. What I gathered from my encounters with people from Vietnam was that allegiance to family and community, self-sacrifice, duty, honor, harmony, and the pursuit of education were the highest ideals individuals could strive to achieve in society. To be sure, these are incredibly dynamic values that I know members of the Kimmy Young Foundation hold dear and want to instill in all of you scholarship recipients. And of course, as educators, we also want to champion your pursuit of higher education in conjunction with the Kimmy Young Foundation as partners in your development as future professionals, leaders, citizens, and contributors to society. On behalf of UMBC, I thank all of you for the opportunity to participate in this forum today and wish all of the scholarship recipients tremendous success in their future endeavors. Your families, communities, the Kimmy Young Foundation, and future alma maters are investing in you. Please pay us all back by graduating and inspiring others to follow in your footsteps. Congratulations again. Thank you. Come on, come on.
Thank you, Dr. Barron. Dr. Barron is going to represent the next three schools, UMB, UMBC, and UDC. University of Maryland, Baltimore has 3 students receiving scholarships or gold level. All 3 scholarships are sponsored and presented by Mr. Lâm Ngọc Phạm and Dr. Ngọc Hà Nguyen. First is Victoria Zhang, a junior doing pre-nursing. She says, what you do today can improve all your tomorrows. Next is Karen Santos Ayala, a junior with a nursing major. She says, behind every storm, there is a rainbow. Last for UMB is Kayla Chen, also a junior with a nursing major. Her quote is, what you think you become, what you feel you attract, what you imagine you create, by Buddha. The next school is UMBC, which has 7 students receiving scholarships. Dr. Barron, please stay on stage for the next school. First is Francesca Barola, receiving Diamond Scholarship, sponsored by Conjero and presented by Mr. Duong and Mrs. Duong. Francesca is a junior majoring in biological sciences. She says, the only way to fail is not to fight. Next is Soka Han, a gold scholar. He's a junior majoring in computer engineering. His scholarship is sponsored and presented by Dr. Kan Sun Nguyen. It says, start where you are, use what you have, do what you can, by Arthur Ashe. Next is Jian Lee, a gold scholar. She is a sophomore majoring in biochemistry. She says, we keep moving forward, opening new doors and doing new things. because we're curious and curiosity keeps leading us down new paths. The scholarship is sponsored and presented by Mr. Nguyen and myself. Oops, I think Dr. Kansun will present that scholarship. Which is next is Jenna Nguyen, a gold scholar. She's a freshman doing public health. Her scholarship is sponsored and presented by Mr. Jizu and Dr. Sun Chang Nguyen. Her quote is, "You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great," by Zig Ziglar. Next is Victoria Saravia, a diamond scholar. She's a junior majoring in digital animation. Her scholarship is sponsored by Kaiser and presented by Mr. Hai Nguyen and Dr. Pamela Zhu. She says, "You may not control all the events that happen to you, but you can decide not to be reduced by them." The next two scholarships are sponsored by Cosette and presented by Mr. Din Nguyen. Next is Marianne Nguyen, a gold scholar. She's a junior doing computer science. She says, "It matters not what you have done, but what you do with what you have done for others." The last student for UMBC is Diana Vaugh, gold scholar. She's a junior doing computer science. Her quote is, "Hiện tại là nguyên khí quốc gia," translated as, "Talented and virtuous people are the vital energy of the nation." This concludes the presentation for UMBC. And the next school is the University of the District of Columbia, which has one student receiving Diamond Scholarship, sponsored by Dr. Shung Nguyen, in loving memory of Công Huyền Tôn Nữ Tùy Vân, and presented by Ms. Kimmy Duong. That student is Nevea Hayes, a sophomore with a nursing major. Her quote is, "You are not defined by your past, your struggles, or your circumstances. You are defined by your strength, your kindness, and your ability to overcome," by Linda Dodds. This concludes the presentation for UDC.
Okay, next is Montgomery College, and representing Montgomery College is the Senior Vice President for Student Affairs, Dr. Tiffany Ray Patterson. Dr. Patterson received her PhD in education at Old Dominion University, where she addressed factors that influence STEM major selection by African American women. She also holds a bachelor and MBA degrees from Old Dominion. Prior to coming recently to Montgomery College, she was Vice President for Student Services and Equity at Germanna Community College in Fredericksburg. Her outstanding record of supporting students and promoting broad representation is nicely matched to Montgomery College. This is a fun fact. Montgomery is ranked nationally as the single most diverse college in the continental United States. Dr. Ray Patterson.
Good morning. I am happy to be here on behalf of Montgomery College. Celebrations like this invite us to think differently about success. The Kimmy Young Foundation Scholarship is an investment in education. It is also an invitation into a cycle of generosity, responsibility, and a hope that Ms. Kimmy and Dr. Long have spent their lives creating. Every day at Montgomery College's Rockville campus, students are reminded of that lesson when they walk past the Student Services Center that bears the names of Dr. Long Nguyen and Ms. Kimmy. For many students, especially those who wonder whether they truly belong in higher education, seeing those names matter. They signal something powerful, that there is a place for them there at Montgomery College. They also communicate something equally important. You are expected to do something with the opportunity you have been given. That is the heart of the scholarship. Yes, it provides financial support, but it also carries with it a challenge to pursue your education fully, to build a meaningful life, and then remember your responsibility to others. You must remember who helped you, remember how you felt when you learned that you received this scholarship, remember what that support meant to you, your family, your community, and someday become the person that does this for someone else. Because that is how communities grow stronger, that is how opportunity expands, and that is how one act of generosity can echo across generations. To today's scholarship recipients, this moment is a recognition of your promise, and it is a reminder of your potential to change lives beyond your own. And to Ms. Kimmy and Dr. Long, thank you for showing us all what leadership, generosity, and legacy truly look like. Congratulations, everybody.
Dr. Ray Patterson. Montgomery College has 6 students all receiving gold scholarships, all sponsored by Long and Kimmy Nguyen Family Foundation and presented by Dr. Long Nguyen and Ms. Kimmy Zoom. First is Akofa Akbankla, a sophomore doing computer engineering. She says the future belongs to those who prepare for it today. Next is Ayele Eku Adwache, a sophomore doing cloud computing and networking technology. She used the quote by Kwame Nkrumah, "Africa is one continent, one people, and one nation." Next is Swapnil Katka, a sophomore doing nursing. He says, "Success is no accident. It is hard work, perseverance, learning, studying, sacrifice, and most of all, love of what you are doing or learning to do." Next is Osmida Rifa, a freshman doing nursing. She used the quote by Anthony Burrell, "Work hard and be nice to people." Next is Ariana Rivera, a senior doing nursing. She says, God's timing is perfect. I'm sorry, Ariana is not here. The last student for Montgomery College is Maxwell Tiki, a sophomore doing nursing. He says, "Hard work beats talent when talent does no work." This concludes the presentation from Montgomery College.
Next, we will recognize students from Northern Virginia Community College. Dr. Diane Nucci is the provost of the Annandale campus at Northern Virginia Community College, where she provides strategic leadership for academic programs, student success, and campus operations. She holds a PhD in molecular genetics, biochemistry, and microbiology, and brings extensive experience as a faculty member, dean, and academic leader across multiple institutions. Prior to her current role, Dr. Nucci served as a dean and professor at NOVA, leading key initiatives in STEM education and workforce development. Her career also includes research and scientific work with the National Institutes of Health and experience in private industry. An advocate for access and equity in higher education, Dr. Nucci is committed to advancing student opportunity and strengthening community partnerships. She has been actively engaged with regional educational and workforce organizations and has led impactful grant-funded programs that support student achievement and community enrichment. Please welcome Dr. Diane Mucci.
Thank you and good morning, everyone. I am so delighted to be here today representing Northern Virginia Community College and the Nova Educational Foundation. Long Kimmy and the Kimmy Nguyen Foundation are tremendous advocates for the transformational power of higher education. Not only do they generously invest in college students through scholarship support, they've made transformational gifts to the colleges and universities represented here today. Their generosity has resulted in additional scholarship support for our students, and that is an impact that our Nova family feels every day, and I know our students are eternally grateful. Long and Kimmy, you are such an important part of our Nova family, and I want to thank you again for your tremendous support for our school and our students. This year marks the 7th year that our students have been invited to apply for scholarships from the Kimmy Nguyen Foundation, and we are truly, truly honored to continue this partnership. The students selected to receive scholarships this morning represent the very best of what we hope to cultivate: outstanding academic achievement, strong leadership potential, a genuine track record of service to their Vietnamese and American communities, pride in their heritage, and a real passion for applying their education to build a better world. In closing, my heartiest congratulations to every Nova student selected to receive a scholarship this year, and to all of the students being honored and recognized, and every institution represented here today. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Mucci. Northern Virginia Community College has 3 students all receiving gold scholarships. First is Camila Gerarda Ciarata, a freshman majoring in animal and poultry sciences. Her scholarship is sponsored and presented by Dr. Nguyen and Ms. Kimmy. Her quote is, "Strength doesn't come from winning, your struggles develop your strength," by Arnold Schwarzenegger. The next 2 scholarships are sponsored by Long and Kimmy Nguyen Family Foundation and presented by Dr. Long Nguyen and Ms. Kimmy. Next is Dong Phương Huỳnh, a sophomore doing health sciences. She says, "A star is not special just because it shines the brightest. It's love that makes us shine the brightest." The last student from Nova is Marvin Pham, a freshman majoring in mechanical engineering. His quote is, "Do what you can with what you have, where you are," by Theodore Roosevelt. This concludes the presentation for Nova.
Okay, next up is Virginia Commonwealth University. Representing Virginia Commonwealth is Brooke Berry. Ms. Berry is a lawyer and now serves at VCU as Director of Corporate and Foundation Relations. That role aims to understand the scope and the vision of the university and then to communicate and collaborate with corporate leaders and philanthropies to implement that vision. In addition, she serves as an adjunct professor of leadership in VCU's School of Education. Her Juris Doctorate was from University of Iowa and her MBA from VCU. Brooke Berry.
On behalf of President Dr. Michael Rao and the faculty staff of Virginia Commonwealth University, thank you for allowing us to be a part of this special celebration. We are deeply grateful to the Kimmy Nguyen Foundation for your partnership and for your investment in the promise of our students and the future leaders of our world. These scholarships send a powerful message affirming the humanity of these young people. We believe in you, your future, and all that you are capable of achieving. You do belong here. Thank you again for your generosity and for your shared commitment to transforming lives through education. To this year's KDF Scholars and incoming Rams, congratulations. Always remember this moment and the people who have supported you along your journey. Lead with gratitude, humble in your success. Become uncommon, that's our value at VCU, in your pursuit of excellence, courageous in the face of challenges, and generous in the way you uplift others along the way. We cannot wait to see the impact you will make both on our campus and in the world and beyond. Welcome to the Ramley and congratulations again.
Thank you, Ms. Berry. Virginia Commonwealth University has 8 students receiving scholarships, all sponsored by the Long and Kimmy Nguyen Family Foundation and presented by Dr. Long Nguyen and Ms. Kimmy Zoom. First is Dan V. Bui, a gold scholar and a junior with a major in computer science. She says, "We were born to not only enjoy our lives, but to continue to change the world, to create a more perfect world for our future generations." Next is Anvil, a gold scholar and a junior majoring in business information systems. She says, "The flower that blooms in adversity is the most rare and beautiful of all." Next is Kathleen Nguyen, a gold scholar and a sophomore majoring in biology and bioinformatics. She says, "Yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, and today is a gift." Next is Christine Nguyen, a gold scholar and a freshman doing pre-nursing. Her quote is, "Do ordinary things with extraordinary love," by Mother Teresa. Next is Jaden Nguyen, a diamond scholar and a freshman majoring in chemistry. His quote is, "Strive not to be success, but rather to be of value," by Albert Einstein. Next is Sol Fei Tai, a gold scholar and a junior doing nursing. The quote is, "Just shoot for the sun till I can finally run, find a way to fly." Next is Lily Chen, a gold scholar and a senior majoring in mass communications. She says, "You're braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think." And the last student from VCU is Mackenzie Chung, a gold scholar and a freshman doing graphic design. Her quote is, "Hard work beats talent if talent doesn't work hard," by Tim Nocte. This concludes the presentation for VCU and also concludes my presentation. Now is the time for a group photo for all of the students from the previous 8 schools: Towson University, JMU, UMB, UMBC, Nova, and VCU. So I would like to invite all the representatives from these 8 schools to come forward to take pictures with the students. Now you all can give them a big round of applause.
Good morning, everyone. How are you all feeling today? Hopefully celebratory. It's my distinct pleasure to be with you today on behalf of the University of Virginia and our president, Scott Beardsley. I want to express our congratulations, not only, of course, to the University of Virginia recipients, but to all of the KF Kimmy Duong Foundation recipients, scholarship recipients today. I'd like to extend my sincere thanks, of course, to Kimmy Nguyen and to Nguyen for their tremendous and extraordinary generosity that makes this event and this transformational gift in our young people's lives possible. Your commitment to expanding access to higher education is opening doors for these remarkable students, and we are deeply grateful. I also want to acknowledge the beautiful celebration of Vietnamese heritage that we're experiencing today. It's a reminder of the tremendous cultures and communities that enrich not only our Commonwealth and the region, but indeed our nation. To our scholarship recipients who we'll see soon, congratulations from the University of Virginia, but again to all, being selected for this highly competitive award is a tremendous achievement, and you should be very proud. We're certainly very proud of you. At the University of Virginia, our new president, Scott Beardsley, has identified opening access and affordability, together with increasing global opportunities for students, as early priorities for his leadership. I encourage each of you to take full advantage of everything UVA has to offer, and of course this is true for all of the many wonderful institutions represented here today. Opportunities to study, conduct research, or conduct internships abroad. These experiences have the power to broaden perspectives and shape your education and your future and the future of our world. So I want to thank you again and again express my congratulations to all.
Okay, as we announce the students, there's going to be quite a few here from Virginia and Virginia Tech. We might want to hold the applause till we get them all together and speed things along. And the students, if you could be ready over here so you can come up as soon as your name is announced. To announce the scholarship recipients from University of Virginia and Virginia Tech, Dr. Christina Nguyen. She's a general dentist in private practice in Tysons Corner, Virginia. Dr. Nguyen is a proud double alumna of the University of Maryland, earning an undergraduate degree and her Doctor of Dental Surgery from the University of Maryland in Baltimore. Please welcome Dr. Christina Nguyen.
The following awards are sponsored by and presented by Dr. Long Nguyen and Mrs. Kimmy Duong. UVA, are you ready? Ava Adams, gold recipient, sophomore in kinesiology. I don't need easy, I just need possible. Amy Cherian, diamond recipient, senior in political philosophy, policy, and law. The important thing is not to stop questioning. Curiosity has its own reason for existing, by Albert Einstein. Anthony Chu, gold recipient, freshman of undeclared major. Remember, you're good enough, smart enough, and doggone it, people like you, by Matthew Denvere. Ashley Claros Roca, diamond recipient, freshman in nursing. Things always change, the world changes, people change, everything changes, except what is good. Kayleen Duong, gold recipient, senior in computer science. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. Mariana Drapus, gold recipient, freshman in commerce on our pre-law track. Believe you can, and you're halfway there. Caden Yoon, gold recipient, sophomore in biology. You don't understand anything until you learn it more than one way. Aya Ibrahim, gold recipient, sophomore in global public health and cognitive science. Don't measure your progress with someone else's ruler. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and not lean on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He will make straight your paths. Maya Kinoy, gold recipient, sophomore in public policy and foreign affairs. We die, there may be the meaning of life, but we do language, and that may be the measure of our lives. Alan Lum, gold recipient, freshman in biochemistry. Don't let go too soon, but don't hold on too long. By Mitch Alba. Isabella Le, gold recipient, senior in biology. The only thing we have to fear is fear itself. Christine Le, gold recipient, freshman in neuroscience. You only live once. Linda Le, gold recipient, sophomore in data science. Speak your mind, even if your voice shakes, by Maggie Kuhn. Nathan Le, gold recipient, freshman in business. Believe you can, and you're halfway there, by Theodore Roosevelt. Sherry Lynn, gold recipient, senior in computer science. Nothing in life is to be feared, it is only to be understood. Now's the time to understand more so that we may fear less. Randy Lung, gold recipient, sophomore in electrical engineering and physics. Focus on controlling your own mind rather than external events, and cultivate character over arguing about virtue, by Marcus Aurelius. Nhi Mai, gold recipient, junior in cognitive science. Let the dreams in your heart guide the power behind every step you take. Angeline Ngô, gold recipient, senior in statistics. Make it happen. James Ngô, gold recipient, freshman in computer science and applied statistics. Another quote from Theodore Roosevelt, believe you can, and you're halfway there. Melinda Nguyen, diamond recipient, junior in biology. Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve, by Napoleon Hill. Nancy Nguyen, gold recipient, freshman undeclared major. Through Discipline Comes Freedom by Aristotle. Lawson Pham, gold recipient, junior in computer science. Don't be afraid of failure. This is the only way to succeed by LeBron James. Mackenzie Pham, platinum recipient, senior in biology. It's not how much we give, but how much love we give. But how much love we put into giving by Mother Teresa. Kriti Satsyo, diamond recipient, sophomore in biochemistry. The Y sees knowledge and action as one. They see truly. Michael Strain, diamond recipient, freshman of undeclared major, pre-commerce. Dream big, stay humble, work hard, and be kind. Ann Tiet, gold recipient, junior in electrical and computer engineering. Always believe in yourself, do this, and no matter where you are, you will always have nothing to fear. By Hayato Miyazaki. Nhật Hoàng Tiet, gold recipient, freshman in mechanical engineering. Everything's gonna be all right. Mackenzie Chung, diamond recipient, junior in commerce. Có công mài sắt có ngày nên kim. Basically, if you work hard enough at sharpening a piece of iron, one day it'll come in handy. Nathan Chung, gold recipient, freshman in government. If you focus on what you left behind, you'll never be able to see what lies ahead. Melissa Vin, diamond recipient, senior in architecture, minor in global sustainability, architecture, history, and business entrepreneurship. Keep smiling because life is a beautiful thing, and there's so much to smile about by Marilyn Monroe. Jenny Wu, diamond recipient, junior in biochemistry and English. Education is the most powerful weapon which you could use to change the world. Angelina Sue, diamond recipient, senior in biology. Be not afraid of growing slowly, be afraid only of standing still. That concludes the UVA list of recipients, and if the UVA students could please stay on the riser. Thank you.
Now we will recognize scholarship recipients from Virginia Polytechnic Institute. Representing the school is Dr. Keith Thompson, the Associate Dean for Academic Affairs at Virginia Tech's College of Engineering. As the Chief Academic Officer for the college, Dr. Thompson provides invaluable leadership and support in faculty development, academic planning, student support services, and much more. Dr. Thompson holds a bachelor's from North Carolina State and both a master's and doctorate from the University of Texas at Austin, all in civil engineering with focus on structural engineering. His extensive background includes roles as a bridge engineer, lecturer, and full-time faculty member, along with significant administrative experience as an assistant and associate dean at the University of Wisconsin-Platteville before joining Virginia Tech in 2020. Please join me in giving a warm welcome to Dr. Keith Thompson.
Hello, everyone. Virginia Tech is grateful to be one of the institutions represented here today. Furthermore, we are honored to have these Long Nguyen and Kimmy Duong scholarship recipients joining us this upcoming academic year at Blacksburg. In preparing my remarks for this ceremony, I reviewed past interviews Kimmy has given, from which I learned several things about her life and the positive attributes that contributed to her success. To the scholars here today, I think that you could do well to adapt some of these lessons from Kimmy's life. Kimmy's philosophy is to work hard and do your best. She says that, "I firmly believe that success in every area stems from consistently putting forth your best effort." She has cited being raised with a strong work ethic and making the most of every opportunity, especially early in her career at IBM. I encourage you to also make the most of every opportunity that passes your way. The opportunity to explore student organizations, to participate in undergraduate research, to study abroad, internships, and other career-building experiences, and to make connections with other students and faculty. Kimmy has also cited being mentored by dynamic colleagues and leaders. You will find that there are many opportunities for mentoring in college, either from elder students, from faculty, from your academic and career advisors, or others. Even when you complete your degree and move forward in your life, you should continue to look forward and learn from those who can mentor you. They can teach you not only how to be successful, but also how you can foster success in others. Kimmy has cited the importance of integrity, respect, and working as part of a team in her work. You will find that the most projects and tasks that you work on require collaborative efforts to be successful. If you develop a reputation for integrity and respect and put forward your best effort, you will be a valued team member. Kimmy also believes in using your success to help others, and she has mentioned that in her own remarks. Later in your career, perhaps you will be able to do something as expansive as the work performed by the Kimmy Duong Foundation. But even now, you can do something much more simple, which is to form a cohort with your fellow scholars and mutually support each other. You can do this by simply becoming friends with each other. Each of you may encounter highs and lows during your time in college, but if you have people you can turn to for support, your ability to weather these highs and lows increases. And the feeling of value that you get when you know that you help someone else weather their own highs and lows is immeasurable. So it is my honor to represent Virginia Tech here today, and we look forward to seeing our students in Blacksburg in a couple of weeks. Thank you.
BT, here we go. James Baroque, gold recipient, senior in cybersecurity, management, and analytics. From mud through blood to the green fields beyond. Alice Cao Dao, gold recipient, senior in biological sciences. You'll never do a whole lot unless you're brave enough to try, by Dolly Parton. Melissa Coffey, gold recipient, sophomore in general engineering. The purpose of life is to live it, to taste experience to the utmost, to reach out eagerly and without fear for newer and richer experiences, by Eleanor Roosevelt. Evan Nguyen, gold recipient, senior in computer science. Do not dwell in the past, do not dream of the future, concentrate the mind on the present moment. Anthony Mai, gold recipient, senior in software systems. Habit is the strongest thing in life. Amanda Nguyen, gold recipient, freshman in computer science. Do small things with great love, by Mother Teresa. Andrew Nguyen, gold recipient, freshman in computer science. Only a life lived for others is a life worthwhile, by Albert Einstein. Ethan Nguyen, gold recipient, junior in computer science. If you cannot do great things, do small things in a great way. Sophia Nguyen, gold recipient, sophomore in business information system. Today I am who I am, with all my faults and my mistakes. Tomorrow I might be a tiny bit wiser, and that'll be me too. Zoe Nguyen, gold recipient, sophomore in computer science. Keep your face always towards the sunshine and shadows will fall behind you, by Walt Whitman. Tuấn Phan, gold recipient, sophomore in computational modeling and data analytics. Ăn quả nhớ kẻ trồng cây và uống nước nhớ nguồn, meaning gratitude towards those who raised, guided, and supported you. Dennis Portillo, gold recipient, junior in mechanical engineering. Don't let anyone tell you you can't do something. If you dream it, you could do it. Alan Tan, gold recipient, freshman in industrial and system engineering. It always seems impossible until it's done, by Nelson Mandela. Jaden Chung, gold recipient, junior in cybersecurity, management, and analytics. The harder you work, the luckier you get, by Pluto. Như Chung, gold recipient, senior in accounting and financing. Our biggest enemy is our own self-doubt. We really can achieve extraordinary things in our life, but we sabotage our greatness because of our fear. Đức Trương, gold recipient, sophomore in general engineering, concentration in mechanical engineering. What lies behind you and what lies in front of you pales in comparison to what lies inside of you. Jacqueline Chung, gold recipient, junior in psychology and neuroscience. Day one, or one day. Travis Chung, gold recipient, senior in cybersecurity management and analytics. To live is to love, and to love is to live. Kelsey Vũ, gold recipient, senior in computer science. One important key to success is self-confidence. An important key to self-confidence is preparation, by Arthur Ashe. Logan Winters, gold recipient, junior in hospitality and tourism management, minor in real estate. The flower that blooms in adversity is the rarest and most beautiful of all. This concludes the list of recipients for Virginia Tech.
Thank you and congratulations.
We now invite both school representatives, Dr. Nguyen and Ms. Kimmy Yu, to stand in front of the risers for a group photo. Presenting the scholarship recipients of UVA and Virginia Tech.
Good morning, everyone. It's such a privilege to be here to represent the Robert H. Smith School of Business and the University of Maryland and my colleagues here. First, I want to congratulate all the recipients of the awards today, and more importantly, I want to really thank Kimmy and Dr. Long for your inspiring career and you in the 250th celebration of Americans' independence. I would actually say you really signify the American dream. And thank you for everything you have done, supporting so many of them, changing their lives every day. Today, this year, we have the largest recipients, 86 students. And on top of it, as 250th year, you have crossed 250 students to support this year. Thank you. Thank you for the Kimmy Yuan Foundation to provide scholarships to students, to promote health, to pursue their dreams, to pursue with purpose, and to create opportunities for those to build a better future. At the University of Maryland alone, Ms. Kimmy has contributed more than $3 million to change the lives of hundreds of students and thousands to come in the future. Kimmy's belief in the power of education and commitment to giving back is extraordinary. This philanthropic investment is opening doors, creating opportunities, and making an excellent education accessible. We all share the desire to help our students shape their futures. Once they graduate from the respective programs, including our students at the Smith School, they will go out to change the world with integrity and with purpose. To all of the students here with us today, congratulations on your well-deserved scholarships. You are the reason we do what we do. We cannot wait to see how you make the difference in the communities where you live and change the businesses where you will work. Kimmy and Dr. Long, on behalf of Robert H. Smith School of Business, the James Clark School of Engineering, and Philip Merrill College of Journalism, and the University of Maryland as a whole, and for all the students who have changed their life, thank you for your impact. Thank you.
Scholarship recipients from UMD CP is Dr. Denise Swan Jang Nguyen. Dr. Nguyen earned her Doctor of Dental Surgery from the Medical College of Virginia and completed her specialty training in orthodontics at Howard University School of Dentistry. She currently runs a private orthodontic practice in Vienna, Virginia. Please welcome Dr. Nguyen.
The following 5 scholarships have been sponsored and presented by Dr. and Mrs. Kim Nguyen and family. Jason Escobar, a Gold Scholar, a junior in mechanical engineering. Comparison is a thief of joy. Joseph Garrison, a Rhodes Scholar, a freshman in government politics. Those who contemplate the beauty of earth find reserves of strength that will endure as long as life lasts. Nabil Du, a Gold Scholar. He's a junior in physiology, politics, and economics. You don't understand anything until you learn it more than one way. Presented by Kimmy. Victor Duong, a Diamond Scholar, a freshman in undeclared major. Live as if you were to die tomorrow. Learn as if you were to live forever. William Edwards, a Gold Scholar. He's a senior in electrical engineering. Whoever watches the wind will not plant, and whoever looks at the clouds will not reap. By William Edwards. Emanuela Ikiakanam, a Gold Scholar, a junior in communications. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and do not lean on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him and he will make straight your paths. Sarah Itziche, a Gold Scholar. He's a junior in information systems. For I know the plans I have, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. Jeremiah 29:11. Hanan Jalousi, a Gold Scholar. A junior in physiology and neurobiology. Do not fear. Fear does not prevent death, but it prevents life. Lee Lei, a Diamond Scholar, a freshman in public health. Do what you love. Jada Lofinmakin, a Gold Scholar, is a junior in philosophy, politics, and economics. To be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment, by Ralph Waldo Emerson. Hannah Liu, a Gold Scholar, freshman in undeclared major. Language isn't just descriptive, it actually tells us how we are supposed to act and set expectations. Language is prescriptive, words are binding. Vivian Manabra, a Diamond Scholar, a senior in environmental science and policy. Tell me, what is it you plan to do with your one wild and precious life? Jada Massey, a Gold Scholar, junior in biological science and physiology and neurobiology. You may encounter many defeats, but you must not be defeated. In fact, it may be necessary to encounter the defeats so you can know who you are, what you can rise from, how you can still come out of it. Giselle Minch, a Gold Scholar, a senior in business management and marketing. Discipline is choosing between what you want now and what you want most, by Abraham Lincoln. Alison Hodge, a Gold Scholar, a sophomore in general studies. She was unstoppable, not because she did not have failures or doubts, but because she continued despite them. Francisca Jokje, a Gold Scholar, is a junior in information science and biological science. Have patience with all things, but first of all, with yourself. Ling Mo, a Gold Scholar, a senior, a senior in economics. If education doesn't teach you to resist injustice, it has failed, by John Dewey. Ling Nguyen, a Gold Scholar, and investment in knowledge pays the best interest, by Benjamin Franklin, a junior in biological science. Mỹ Nguyen, a Diamond Scholar, is a freshman undeclared major. Shoot for the moon. Even if you miss, you will land among the stars. Tammy Nguyen, a Gold Scholar, a senior in biological sciences. Ăn trái nhớ kẻ trồng cây, ăn khoai nhớ kẻ cho cây mà trồng. It means when you eat the fruit, remember the person who planted the tree. When you eat potatoes, remember the person who gave you the plant to grow them. Vivian Nguyen, Diamond Scholar, freshman in chemistry. Chớ thấy sóng cả mà ngã cây chèo. Don't be discouraged by rough seas and give up rowing. A freshman in chemistry. Kimberly Osorio Gonzalez, Gold Scholar, a junior in marketing. The world around you is beautiful when the world within you is peaceful. Mai Tiên Pham, a Gold Scholar, a junior in information science. Rejection is redirection. Melody Pham, a Gold Scholar, a sophomore in mechanical engineering. In the middle of difficulty lies opportunity, by Albert Einstein. Sydney Quintana, a Gold Scholar, a senior in information technology and design. I am learning every day to allow space between where I am, where I want to be, to inspire me and not to terrify me. By Tracy Ellis Ross. Isabel Rivera, a Diamond Scholar. She's a junior in aerospace engineering. We keep moving forward, opening new doors and doing new things because we are curious and curiosity keeps leading us down the new path. By Walt Disney. Shakespeare, a Gold Scholar. A junior in public health science. You are a falcon, flying is what you are made for. There are still more skies waiting in front of you. Faith Thompson, a Gold Scholar. A senior in cell biology and genetics. If you focus on what you left behind, you will be able to see what lies ahead. Nguyen, a Gold Scholar, a junior in criminal justices. Start where you are, use what you have, do what you can. Sophia Jan, a Gold Scholar, senior in biological sciences. Don't be afraid to believe, from Mark 5:36. Sabrina Chu, a Gold Scholar, junior in English language and literature. We need more light about each other. Light creates understanding, understanding creates love, love creates patience, and patience creates unity. Francis Gallegos, a Diamond Scholar, junior in marketing and accounting. Don't worry, it is not as big and scary as it feels in your head. Angela Raw, a Diamond Scholar, a senior in accounting. You cannot afford to think of being here to receive an education. You will do much better to think of yourself as being here to claim one. Anga, a Gold Scholar, a junior in chemical engineering. The future is being made out of present, so the best way to take care of the future is to take care of the present moment. Christine Barr, a Gold Scholar, a senior in public relations. Fall 7 times, get up 8. Campbell Bong, a Diamond Scholar, a junior in civil engineering. Everything happens for a reason. Michaela Vo, a Gold Scholar, a junior in general biology. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. Megan Vo, a Diamond Scholar, a freshman in biological sciences. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Winston Churchill. Lydia Wong, a Diamond Scholar, a junior in bioengineering. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take, by Wayne Gretzky. Jacqueline Yu, a Gold Scholar, a senior in general biology. Believe you can, and you are halfway there, by Theodore Roosevelt. And the last recipient is Elda Zelalan, Gold Scholar, a junior in computer and information. Start where you are, use what you have, do what you can, by Arsha Ash.
Oh, man, the hardest part. So, just to let you know, there'll be a whole other cohort from University of Maryland, about this many, so it's going to be getting cozy up there. The second representative from the University of Maryland College Park is Dr. Samuel Graham. Dr. Graham is the Dean of the Clark School of Engineering. He was an undergraduate at Florida State and got his PhD at Georgia Tech. His research sounds like material sciences to me. It concerns semiconductors and how to optimize their performance and stability. He started as a faculty at Georgia Tech, rose through the ranks, moved to the University of Maryland, and became dean in 2021. Please welcome Dr. Samuel Grant.
Good morning. I'm glad to have the opportunity to be here. As you saw the picture, Raphael's not able to be here today because he is not feeling well. And so it's my honor to be here today to basically say thank you and to honor these students that are here from the University of Maryland and won these scholarships. I want to thank the Kimmy Yu Foundation and Kimmy and Long for their incredible support of the University of Maryland, as well as all the students that are here today. I've gotten a chance to speak with Kimmy and Long a number of times over the years, and what has always stood out to me is their joy of the generosity that they have, the dedication that they have to the students that they're helping. When you think about the numbers that were said today, I don't know if you caught it, but I believe the first round was like 12 scholarship students, and we're looking at 222 today. Let's give them a round of applause. That is a sustained commitment, and I'm super impressed and inspired by that. There are many talented students here in this room, and one of the things that I would say is that when you have talented students in the room, it's not enough just to have talent. Talent itself, without the opportunity, doesn't often lead anywhere. And so by having these scholarships, this makes sure that the students that are here, they have that opportunity to have the mentorship, to get the education, to grow. And so I would like to say that it's so important to have people that are reaching out and people that are investing in these students to make sure that those opportunities turn into realities. And so one of the things I would like to do is challenge those of us that are here in this room that as we are inspired by the example that Kimmy and Long have set, that we take the opportunity also to reach out and to mentor, to give back, to help others, introduce others to the opportunities, because there's a lot of talent out there that still needs an opportunity to grow and succeed. I'd like to, last of all, just say congratulations to all the scholarship recipients that are here today, and say thank you once again to the Kimmy Yu Foundation. It's an honor to be here. Thank you very much.
To announce the second round of scholarship recipients from the University of Maryland is my good buddy, Dr. Nguyen. Hong received her doctorate of education from Morgan State University, where her thesis addressed strategies for the retention of underserved and immigrant students. That is exactly her role at Montgomery College, where she's the director of the TRIO Student Support Services Program. It's a federally funded grant program that's dedicated to serving low-income, first-generation college students and students with disabilities. That's her day job. Several nights a week, she also serves as a rehabilitation counselor, providing mental health services to adults with disabilities. So literally, both day and night, Dr. Nguyen embodies the ethic of service to community that the Kimmy Duong Scholarship Program aims to inspire. Dr. Nguyen. Postscript. She told me not to call her doctor. But she has a doctor.
Thank you, Dr. McClaskey. All right, Terps, are you ready? The first student I want to call up is Miss Mathia Alvaria, a junior and a Gold Star Scholar. She is majoring in finance and business management. Leadership is not about being in charge. Leadership is about taking care of those in your charge. She is sponsored by Mr. and Mrs. Lac Yun and family, and presented by Mr. Nguyen. All right, the next student is Nicole Akintola, a sophomore and a Gold Scholar. She is majoring in public health science. The secret to getting ahead is getting started. Mark Twain. Sponsored by Mr. and Mrs. Lac Yun and family, and presented by Mr. Nguyen. Miss Amrutha Alabili, a junior and a diamond scholar. She is majoring in neuroscience. We can't change the direction of the wind, but we can adjust the sails to always reach our destination, an Indian proverb. Sponsored and presented by Ms. Barbara Vogt. Ms. Jenna Buffenbarger, a junior and a Gold Scholar. Public Health Science major. I Live So I Love by Kim Namjoon. Sponsored and presented by Dr. Long Nguyen and Ms. Kimmy Ju. Ms. Julia Chen, a sophomore and a Diamond Scholar, majoring in nutrition and food science. Books are always the ultimate way to writers to reach immortality. Sponsored and presented by Dr. Nguyen and Ms. Kimmy Ju. Ms. Grace Denny, a junior and a gold scholar, majoring in Japanese. It is better to have less thunder in your mouth than to have more lightning in your hand, in the hand. Sponsored and presented by Ms. Dr. Nguyen and Ms. Kimmy Ju. Ms. Ayan Elmi, a junior and a gold scholar, majoring in information systems. You may encounter many defeats, but you must not be defeated. In fact, it may be necessary to encounter the defeats so you can know who you are, what you can rise from, and how you can still come out of it. By Maya Angelou. Ms. Rena Elizabeth Amwezi, a freshman and a gold scholar. She's majoring in public health. Practice doesn't make perfect, practice makes progress. Sponsored and presented by Dr. Nguyen and Ms. Kimmy Ju. Ms. Folashade Epi Binu, a senior and a gold recipient, majoring in electrical engineering. Don't let anyone rob you of your imagination, your creativity, or your curiosity. By Dr. May Jamison, sponsored and presented by Dr. Long and Ms. Kimmy. Ms. Tessa Bigliosi, a senior and a gold scholar, majoring in letters and science. And now that you don't have to be perfect, you can be good. By John Steinbeck, sponsored and presented by Dr. Nguyen and Ms. Kimmy Ju. Ms. Alexandra Flores, a junior and a gold scholar, majoring in accounting. Expected the unexpected, and whenever possible, be the unexpected. Sponsored and presented by Dr. Long Nguyen and Ms. Kimmy Ju. Mr. Philippos Calamariam, a junior and a gold scholar, information system major. I'm not afraid of the rain or sun when I stand up for my country. Sponsored and presented by Dr. Nguyen and Ms. Kimmy Ju. Ms. Melanie Hausilis, a freshman and a diamond recipient, majoring in biology. For God, nothing will be impossible. Luke 1:37. Sponsored and presented by Dr. Nguyen and Ms. Kimmy Ju. Mr. Andrew Hafner, a senior and a diamond scholar, majoring in plant biology. To love a place is not enough. We must find ways to heal it. Sponsored and presented by Dr. Nguyen and Ms. Kimmy Ju. Ms. Emily Ho, a senior and a gold scholar, majoring in fire protection engineering. Everything happens for a reason. Sponsored and presented by Dr. Long Nguyen and Ms. Kimmy Ju. Ms. Kelly Ho, a freshman and a diamond recipient, majoring in electrical and computer engineering. One generation plants the trees, another gets the shade. Sponsored and presented by Dr. Nguyen and Ms. Kimmy Ju. Ms. Ying Ho, a junior and a gold scholar, majoring in human development. The more that you read, the more things you will know. The more that you learn, the more places you go. Sponsored and presented by Dr. Long and Ms. Kimmy Nguyen. Ms. Daniela Hawusu, a sophomore and a gold scholar, She's majoring in chemistry and biochemistry. A river runs through rocks not because of its power, but because of its persistence. Sponsored and presented by Dr. Long Wei and Ms. Kimmy Duong. Mr. James Hui, a junior and a gold recipient, majoring in computer engineering. For believe me, the secret from harvesting from existence, the greatest fruitfulness and the greatest enjoyment is to live dangerously. Sponsored and presented by Dr. Nguyen and Ms. Kimmy Duong. Miss Anna Nguyen, a senior and a diamond scholar, majoring in neuroscience. Above all, be the heroine of your life, not the victim. Sponsored and presented by Dr. Nguyen and Ms. Kimmy Duong. Mr. Mason Nguyen, a junior and a diamond recipient. Con người có tổ có tông, như cây có cõi như công, như sông có nguồn, ăn quả nhớ kẻ trồng cây, uống nước nhớ nguồn. As every tree has its roots and every river has its sources, every person has ancestors whose sacrifices made our lives possible. As we enjoy the fruits, remember the one who plants the tree. As we drink the water, let us remember its sources. Mr. Mohammed Ulamin Kanji. Mr. Jacob Calder, a senior and a gold scholar, majoring in journalism. You are not required to finish your work, yet neither are you permitted to desist from it. Sponsored and presented by Dr. Long Wei and Ms. Kimmy Duong. Mr. Ding Lei, a junior and a gold scholar, majoring in accounting and information system. I came, I saw, and I conquered, by Julius Caesar. Mr. Vin Lei, a junior and a gold scholar, majoring in information science. Just do it. Dan Winder, a Nike logo. Presented and sponsored by Dr. Long Wei and Ms. Kimmy Duong. Mr. Vu Lei, undeclared major, he's a freshman and a diamond recipient. The secret of getting ahead is getting started, by Mark Twain. Mr. Damon Nguyen, a senior and a gold scholar, majoring in biological science. Don't waste your time chasing butterflies. Mend your gardens and the butterflies will come, by Mario Quintana. Mr. Kenny Nguyen, a freshman and a diamond recipient, majoring in biochemistry. To be great, to start, but you have to start to be great. Mr. Ryan Nguyen, a freshman and a diamond recipient. He's majoring in biological science, cell biology, and genetics. Everyone has a story, and I don't want someone's story to come to a woeful ending due to someone else's greed. Mr. Ricardo Palacio, a freshman and a gold scholar, majoring in cyber-physical system engineering. No problem is too small or too trivial if we can really do something about it, by Richard Feynman. Mr. Anthony Phan, a junior and a gold scholar, majoring in biological science. Every man should pull a boat over a mountain once in his lifetime, by Wiener Herzog. Mr. Lucas Roca, a sophomore and a diamond recipient, majoring in economics and finance. It is not the critic who counts, not the man who points out how the strong man stumbles, or where the doer of deeds could have done them better. By Theodore Roosevelt. Mr. Benjamin Savino, a junior and a gold recipient, majoring in mechanical engineering. Do it scared, do it tired, but get it done. Mr. Elias Chanchampo, a senior and a diamond recipient. He's majoring in chemical engineering. We must accept finite disappointment, but never lose infinite hope. By Martin Luther King. Mr. Kevin Thong, a sophomore and a gold recipient. He's majoring in information system. If we wait until we are ready, we'll be waiting for the rest of our lives. By Lemony Snicket. Mr. Andy Young, a junior and a gold recipient. He's majoring in accounting and information system. A smart person learns from their mistakes. A wise person learns from the mistakes of others. Mr. Danny Young, a gold scholar, majoring in computer science. Hold fast to dreams, for if dreams die, life is a broken winged bird that cannot fly. Mr. Kate Chung, a junior and a gold scholar, majoring in computer engineering. To be both a speaker and a word, to be both a speaker of words and a doer of deeds. Mr. Ying Chu, a senior and a gold scholar, majoring in mechanical engineering. Action is the foundational key to all success. Mr. Jacob Urbanski, a senior and a gold recipient, majoring in aerospace engineering. To know that we know what we know, and to know that we do not know what we do not know, that is true knowledge. Mr. Eric Velasquez, a senior and a gold scholar, majoring in accounting. Never say never, because limits, like fears, are often just an illusion. By Michael Jordan. Mr. Donzel Vo, a sophomore and a gold recipient, majoring in chemical engineering. Sometimes you miss it and the sound will make you cry, and some nights you're dancing with tears in your eyes. By Frank Ocean. Mr. Mark White, a junior and a gold scholar, majoring in information system and finance. You become what you believe. By Oprah Winfrey. Mr. Stanley Shu, a junior and a diamond recipient, majoring in computer science. Today I will do what others won't, so tomorrow I can do what others can't. By Jerry Rice. And the last student is Mr. Amir Abbas Yazdi, a junior and a gold scholar, majoring in biological science, physiology, and neurobiology. You have the light and peace inside of you. If you let it out, you can change the world. Presented as sponsor by Dr. Long and Ms. Kimmy. And this concludes the University of Maryland recipients.
Here to represent GMU is Dr. Gurdeep Singh, the Divisional Dean for the School of Computing at George Mason University. He was previously Division Director for Computer and Network Systems in the CISE Directorate at National Science Foundation. He has also served as Associate Dean for Research and Graduate Programs at the College of Engineering and Computer Science at Syracuse University, and as Department Head of Computer Science at Kansas State University. Dr. Singh earned his master's and PhD degrees in computer science from SUNY Stony Brook in 1989 and and 1991, respectively, and his BTech degree in Computer Science and Engineering from IIT Delhi in 1986. His research and teaching interests include real-time embedded systems, sensor networks, network protocols, and distributed computing. Please welcome Dr. Gurdeep Singh.
Good morning, everyone, and as we just said, we are in the 7th stretch, so my remarks will only be 15 pages. Good morning and welcome again to George Mason University. So as Dr. Washington previously mentioned, the generosity of Kimmy and Dr. Long, our school was named Nguyen and Duong School of Computing last year. So as the Divisional Dean of the school, I'm very pleased to welcome you to our campus. So thank you for joining us this morning to honor the leadership and achievements of 48 students from George Mason University. These 48 students are the first students to receive awards from the Nguyen and Kimmy Young Scholarship Endowment Fund. Representing George Mason are 35 students from the College of Engineering and Computing, and then there are 13 scholarships which are awarded by University Life, representing majors from all of the colleges, namely the School of Science, College of Science, College of Public Health, the Costello College of Business, the Shah School, the College of Education and Human Development, and the College of Humanities and Social Sciences. So this extensive list demonstrates the breadth of students who will receive these awards today and continue their education. The Kimmy Foundation is all about providing opportunities, and so are we at George Mason. So George Mason is the largest and the most diverse public university in Virginia. Our students come from all around Virginia, the United States, and the world. And they find work in all sectors of the economy. So the majority of our students, they stay in Northern Virginia, not only presenting the area's top tech talent, but also taking careers as teachers, nurses, social workers, and more. So the scholarships that we are going to be awarding today, these empower students to achieve their full potential through education, and then to find meaningful jobs and be successful in workforce and in society. Really excited to see them, each of them, build a better world and ultimately give back. So we are very grateful to Kimmy and Dr. Long for the legacy they create through each one of these scholarships. I hope you will have a chance to meet these students, talk to them, and about their outstanding achievements. I know you will really like them. So thank you once.
And to announce the scholarship recipients from GMU is Dr. Jill Nelson, a professor in the Department of Electrical and Computer Engineering at George Mason University. Dr. Nelson's research focus is on statistical signal processing, machine learning, and detection and estimation. She has considered applications in target tracking, intelligent sonar systems, and physical layer communications. Her work on sonar tracking and automation is funded by the Office of Naval Research. Dr. Nelson also conducts research in engineering education and STEM faculty development, funded by the National Science Foundation. Dr. Nelson is a 2010 recipient of the NSF Career Award. She is a member of multiple societies, including the IEEE Signal Processing, Communications, and Education Societies. Please welcome Dr. Jill Nelson.
Thank you. All of the George Mason University scholarships are sponsored by the Kimmy Young Foundation and will be presented by Ms. Kimmy Young and Dr. Nguyen. And we'll begin with Raiba Adi, a sophomore in information technology. Do not go where the path may lead, go instead where there is no path and leave a trail, by Ralph Waldo Emerson. Syed Ryan Ahmad, Senior in Cybersecurity Engineering. I do not believe in taking the right decision. I take a decision and make it right. Muhammad Ali Jinnah. Abdul Fattah Ahmed, Senior in Computer Science. If you have a why, then any how is possible. Yaqeen Al-Zarur, Senior in Bioengineering. Indeed, with hardship comes ease. From the Quran, 94, verses 5 to 6. Lima Amiri, a junior in computer science with a minor in mathematics. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Eleanor Roosevelt. Godwin Ansu John, a sophomore in systems engineering. Whatever the mind of man can conceive and believe, it can achieve. Napoleon Hill. Adam Azam, senior in computer science. You act like mortals to what you fear, and like immortals in all that you desire. Seneca. Mohammed Diallo, a junior in mechanical engineering. Success is the sum of small efforts repeated day in and day out. Robert Collier. Huang Do, junior in computer science. Anyone who stops learning is old, whether at 20 or 80. Anyone who keeps learning stays young. The greatest thing in life is to keep your mind young. Henry Ford. Tuan Do, a junior in electrical engineering. Brick walls are there for a reason. They let us prove how badly we want things. Randy Pausch. Andy Duong, a senior in computer science. Success is not an accident. Success is actually a choice. Stephen Curry. Real El Tayeb, senior in cybersecurity engineering. None but ourselves can free our minds. Bob Marley. Tariq K. El Tayeb, a senior in cybersecurity engineering. Consistency is key. David Evers, a junior in information technology. Success lies on the far side of failure. Thomas J. Watson. Amin Misgana Janadu, sophomore in computer science. Everything works out in the end. If it hasn't worked out yet, then it's not the end. Tracy McMillan. Ria Gotra, senior in computer science. Risk is always better than regret. Emma Akaya Ishii, junior in civil engineering and music performance. If you are in a hurry, go the long way around. Or in Japanese, Isogaba Maware. Halima Jaffrey, senior in cybersecurity engineering. Be the change you wish to see in the world. Gatu Jabitu, junior in cybersecurity engineering. As you think, so shall you become. Bruce Lee. Nazreen Kogiani, senior in information technology. With faith, patience, and hard work, anything is possible. Vineet Maharjan, senior in computer science with a minor in economics. Technology isn't destiny, no matter how inexorable its evolution may seem. The way its capabilities are used is as much a matter of cultural choice and historical accident as politics is, or fashion. M. Mitchell Waldrop. Shabir Manai, sophomore in computer science. As long as I live, there are infinite chances. Monkey D. Luffy. Matthew Martinez Rodriguez, senior in cybersecurity engineering. Try not to become a man of success, but rather try to become a man of value. Albert Einstein. Yahya Masri, a senior in computer science. Those who can imagine anything can create the impossible. Alan Turing. Adama Anjay, a senior in mechanical engineering. There's a way to do it better. Find it. Thomas Edison. Tona Emmanuel Otoro, sophomore in computer science. Do what you have to do what you want to do. Denzel Washington. Rojia Saeed, a senior in information technology. The best way to have a good idea is to have a lot of ideas. Linus Pauling. Abhinav Shrestha, sophomore in computer engineering. Imagination is more important than knowledge. Albert Einstein. Gurpreet Singh, senior in computer science. The nature of a thing is more important than the form of a thing. Taha Saed, senior in bioengineering. Discipline is remembering who you want to be. Jimmy Traum, senior cybersecurity engineering with a minor in computer science. Perfection is not attainable, but if we chase perfection, we can catch excellence. Vince Lombardi. Muhammad Ullah, sophomore in mechanical engineering. No matter how much it hurts, how dark it gets, or how hard you fall, you are never out of the fight. Marcus Luttrell. Ayab Zipro, sophomore in electrical engineering. Spend so much time on the improvement of yourself that you have no time to criticize others. Christian Larson. Jarlin Andrea Ventura Arevalo, senior in nursing. My roots gave me strength, my education gave me wings. Amani Chanel Banks, sophomore in nursing. I need a room full of mirrors so I can be surrounded by winners. Kanye West. Alexius Fondren, a junior in nursing. I am what time, circumstance, and history have made of me, certainly, but I am also much more than that. So are we all. James Baldwin. Eva T. James, senior, global affairs. Your next move matters more than your last mistake. Giselle Paolé, senior in finance and accounting. When you are a bear of very little brain and you think of things, you find sometimes that a thing which seemed very thingish inside you is quite different when it gets out into the open and has other people looking at it. Winnie the Pooh. Sandra Huang-Le, senior in global and community health. You cannot get through a single day without having an impact on the world around you. What you do makes a difference, and you have to decide what kind of difference you want to make. Jane Goodall. Amory Lombino, a sophomore in conflict analysis and resolution. What is the bravest thing you've ever said? Asked the boy. Help, said the horse. Asking for help isn't giving up, said the horse. It's refusing to give up. Charlie McKenzie. Mignon Munyabaranga, senior in social work. Wherever there is a human being, there is an opportunity for kindness. Seneca. Fatou Sokna Anje, junior in biology. Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. Jessica Wing Tran, junior in business. Do what excites. Mariam Khan Niazi, senior in biology. In some native languages, the term for plants translates to those who take care of us. London Strother, a junior in political science. If they don't give you a seat at the table, bring a folding chair. Shirley Chisholm. Marwa Yusufzai, senior in neuroscience. Whoever saves one life, it is as if he had saved all of mankind. Quran 5, verse 32. And that concludes the scholarship recipients from George Mason. Congratulations.
I'll ask the representative to take a photo with the entire group with Dr. Nguyen and Ms. Kimmy Yoon. And so presenting the scholarship recipients from GMU.
Kính chào tất cả quý ông bà, quý vị quan khách, quý vị trong ban giám khảo, quý phụ huynh và các bạn. Con tên là Phạm Thục Đoan Mackenzie. Hôm nay con cảm thấy rất hân hạnh được đứng trên đây để phát biểu. Con xin cảm ơn quý vị đã cho con cơ hội này. Sau đây con xin được phát biểu bằng tiếng Anh. Hello everyone, my name is Mackenzie. First, congratulations to all of us for our awards and achievements. I want to thank my parents, my younger sister Lam Biang, and my older brother Pei Yin for their unconditional love and support throughout my journey. My parents are my ultimate role models and a big reason for my success. I am also deeply appreciative of the Kimmy Young Foundation, Ms. Kimmy Young and Dr. Nguyen for their generous financial support and the vital role they play in our community, advancing academic excellence and celebrating our Vietnamese heritage. At its core, the Kimmy Young Award is a recognition of hard work and achievements. More than that, I view this award as an inspiration for the type of community I hope to build in the future, one that prioritizes academics, merit, and our shared Vietnamese heritage, embodying the very values of this foundation. As I prepare to graduate from UVA this year, I would like to share 2 lessons I have learned along the way, in the hope that they are helpful to all of you. First, I implore all of you to give yourself grace and to practice self-forgiveness. Our celebration today is a testament to all of your hard work and resulting achievements. However, as I have experienced firsthand through my college career, and I've witnessed amongst those around me, the highs are always closely followed by the lows. At one point, you may feel like you conquered the mountain, only to look up and find you're at the bottom of an even higher slope. The ups and downs in our journey are inevitable. This coming year, you may face academic hardship or friendship challenges. Remember, adversity does not change who we are. Rather, adversity reveals people's true character. So when facing tough times, aim to be full of love and kindness for yourself and others. My second lesson is one of perspective and gratitude. In 2024, I went on a medical mission trip to Vietnam, where we served villages throughout Dong Nai, Lâm Đồng, and Nguyen. I will never forget an elderly mother who walked over 8 miles in the scorching sun just to bring her young daughter in for medical care. Looking at that little girl, it hit me. Through our parents' immense sacrifices and a significant amount of luck, we happen to be born in America. We are incredibly blessed that, in a moment's notice, we can visit a dentist or walk into an emergency department for help. I remember looking at her and realizing that girl easily could have been me, if it not for my absolute grace of my circumstances. Never take your position for granted, and always remember to use your blessings to lift up others. I am confident that the adults in this room have already learned that money is ultimately just a means to an end, that our careers are simply vehicles to gain skills and provide for our families. But as we, the next generation, carry forward our Vietnamese heritage, we must look to elevate our community by bridging our parents' legacy with a new culture centered on volunteerism, charity, and kindness. We owe it to those who came before us, to those who will follow, and to those who lack these same opportunities to make the most of our blessings. Whether through money, time, or effort, there is no greater meaning in life than to serve as a pillar of support and a beacon of hope for others to depend on. We will all leave here today as lifelong representatives of the Kimmy Young Foundation and its noble ideals. With that in mind, I encourage each of us to live a life dedicated to service and giving. That is what it means to live a successful, and more importantly, a fulfilling life. Thank you to all the award recipients, honored guests, and family members for being here today. Once again, congratulations to all of us. Thank you.
Before we conclude today's ceremony, we invite all guests to join our students in singing Vietnam, Vietnam. This song has closed every scholarship ceremony since its very first. It is a powerful anthem of identity, unity, and perseverance. We invite you to join us in this meaningful tradition. Students, welcome onto the stage. This is Vietnam, Vietnam by Phạm Duy.
Hãy subscribe cho kênh Ghiền Mì Gõ để không bỏ lỡ